Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of our first series of New Cycle. This is still before I've released the first episode in this series, so I apologize if you guys told me something I haven't seen it yet. It's a new game to me. I'm excited to play it. I'm playing it. You guys know how it is. New game, you can't put it down. I did also get some Timberborn videos recorded. This is not immediately after I recorded the previous video in this series. So I'm not ignoring my Timberborn obligations, let's say. I want to assure you of that, but I want to keep playing this. I still have some free time before I go on route, so I am trying to get some videos stockpiled up so that I can keep the content flowing. Without further ado, actually, pause that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you. Now, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so we needed to stockpile quite a bit of food. This building was on fire. We need to repair it now. Um, do we have enough storage capabilities to even store that much food? Oh, I can set the storage limits here. Okay. Um, does that decrease anything else? It's gotta, you can't just increase it and then not like lose storage elsewhere, right? One would think anyway. Sure, let's store a little bit more honey. Or herbal tea and honey. We're full on iron ingots too? We definitely want to increase that. This storage, total storage. So I'm guessing, so there's a total storage. So if we increase this, it probably just decreases the potential of other stuff. Just because if you fill everything up, there seems to be an individual storage limit and a total storage. So that makes sense. Simple meals though. We need to store up. Well, how much did it want us to store up? Only 1,200, and we have room for 10,000. Okay. Water, we have room for 5,000. They want us to store 5,000. We might be a good idea to increase our water storage a little bit beyond that. Let's go ahead and also, I think we already did build some more wells, but they don't require any labor, so why not build some more? There's one. And that's also a lot of water it's asking us to build. Oh, there's one right there. I'm going to make a comment to the developers asking them to add some more customization on the hotkeys because... Okay, so this is the one that has that going. Yeah, let's not do any of that. They let you change which button changes the camera angle and click and drag. And I did that to match what Timberborn's defaults are, but that did result in some issues. Like right mouse button deselects a building, so I can't look around with the right mouse button at the same time, which is problematic. Wait, now why is it not deselecting the building? That's weird. Why am I able to drag now and it not deselect the building? Okay, so it's like if I don't actually move it. It'd be nice if we could change it so right click does not deselect like the placement and just keep that at escape so that you don't have that issue. Let's keep the time going. We want more meals, so we are building more soup kitchens. I believe we just built, what was it called, a kale yard? Yes, let's grow some vegetables. We don't have any manure. Manure? Come on with I struggle with that word for some odd reason. So let's just use this method. It needs to be connected to a road. Um, Thinking about some stuff here. They have conveyors, so I assume we'll need to use that to transport resources eventually. They also have highways and railways down here. So I wonder if maybe we should be using these wide roads just to leave some space to add like conveyor belts later. So I'm gonna start doing that starting now probably. I know it's a little late, but let's go with that, I guess. So maybe I even make this section a 2 wide. Because it does specifically say make city planning easier with its wide area. So it will probably allow for building, you know, railways and conveyors and such. Pipeline. It's not in until the chemistry update. Okay. It did look like this game came out and then it kind of sat abandoned for a little while. And then the developers came back with a force and have been releasing regular updates. So I'm hopeful that the game will continue getting updates. It actually came out in 2024, but they've just had a recent had a new update. And that's why it went on sale and why I got it. What is that? No workforce. Oh, yeah, you need people working there. That's the one that had burnt down. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need another soup kitchen, I think. Just with how much food it wants us to get. Still don't know how to get rid of that unsanitary conditions. I also don't know if it matters where we put the stockpiles. It doesn't seem like they have to move around between anything. So we're making fried meat, mushroom soup, mushroom soup. Okay. We do have a lot more meat than mushrooms, but the fried meat is slower. You make 12 a day instead of 62 a day. That is much slower. With that in mind, we might need to make even more. It's hard to do much more with the mushroom soup. It doesn't seem like anything aspires. So let's have one more mushroom soup so that we can get the meal stockpiled as much as they want it there. Mushrooms, of course, we can't gather during winter. A guest, a request for trading. Couldn't find a permanent solution in our vicinity. Take a breath and rest. Sure, we'll be nice with to you. Can we help them? Now let's try to be altruistic this first playthrough and give them some water, simple tools, and or basic tools, simple meals, and water. We have plenty of that to spare. I know we're trying to build up resources of some of it, but let's go ahead and help them. Hopefully it'll come back around and we'll get something for it. All right. What I was going to look for is if there's any more mushrooms around. There are some here. Okay, so that one made it deselect that time. Yeah, right there should be good. That's under construction. Okay. Hint about distribution rates. Can improve people's morale, health, and productivity by changing distribution rates. Yeah, we knew that. Keep that morale up. Housing, we still have 100%. We have what, 150 people? And yeah, we don't have much spare housing. Let's go ahead and build some more shacks, I guess. It's weird that the medical shed shows which is in range when we're like when we click a shack. It's like, oh yeah, you're in range of that tavern and that medical shack. But it doesn't do the same for the household depot. So that's kind of strange to me. We are producing clay here. We're gonna need bricks. So what is this person? A lot of stuff. Strangers. Ah, yes. 16 workers. Yeah, we're building shacks for them right now. Specialization. People take on specialized tasks. Okay. Be training some craftsmen as soon as we can. Okay, sure. Oh. Start planning the training roadmap. New training systems. Competent hand. More rigorous training regimen and extra time will be allocated if necessary. Intensified craftsman training or accelerated craftsman training. So it'll take less time, but they'll be less efficient and use more power tools. Yeah, I want competent craftsmen. I don't know if that's the right call. Um, so this standard training success rate may vary depending. Okay, lowest resources. We don't have power tools, so we'll do regular training. Bigger portions. People may resort to underhanded methods to get what they want. One more ladle of food? Sure. Maybe we're being too nice. It's very possible. Oh, we need to actually put the workers in here. We need the workers in here too. Two more anyway. Those gathering camps that we just made. We need more workers gathering them. Okay. We did build a new stockpile, so that's good. Mental stagnation. People are having to sleep on an empty stomach? No, they're not. They're getting extra food. Why would you say that? Target morale? Actual morale. Do we have not enough food? We're not. Okay, we're not meeting it after that increase. Okay. So we need to bring our we did gain a lot of mouths to feed too. We need lots more soup kitchens actually. Okay. And to go with that, we might need more gathering camps. Thought there was mushrooms around here. Mushrooms. Can I get the mushrooms and the meat? I cannot. Only mushrooms. Mushrooms and meat here. Could be something, I guess. How's the training going? Oh, we have to click start training. Unkept promises, a gross miscalculations. Ah, this is where we weren't meeting our food rations. Okay. Did we actually get any craftsmen yet? No, not yet. We got all the water we need, which is wonderful news. We'll have 2 of these be mushroom soup and 1 of them be fried meat. Okay, apparently, if you hold down shift, it will put the maximum number of workers in that workplace. Where was that camp? Right here. Still under construction, okay. Not connected to a road network. So that lowers the efficiency of the wells. Okay. They're still producing pretty well, though. All right. Yeah, you can do meat and mushrooms. What, not available in this season. That was unfortunate timing. So at least maybe these close wells. I was going to use the wide roads. These close wells we can certainly connect to a road network and increase their efficiency. There's a well right here. Oh yeah, and that one does have access to a road. I'm guessing this can't be built in this season. Yep. Oh, we do have vegetables now. Let's change this to vegetable stew. Our mushrooms are okay. Our mushrooms are going down quite quickly. So we need to change a lot of these to fried meat because we're out of mushrooms in the winter. But we still need to be producing something. Perhaps one more of them can be vegetable stew while we still have some vegetables. Still doing good on tools. Doing good on soap. We're kind of lacking in the wood department a little bit. And I think it's because we're actually chopping down these trees. We do need to put some more workers on these. Yeah, we're burning through the wood. Probably because we're making paper. Let's just check the field camps. Make sure. Oh, that one doesn't have any woodcutters. Nor does that one. We got 1 craftsman. I don't know what field worker is there. I wonder where we can put the craftsman to work at. I wonder if any of the buildings have that option at the moment. It really doesn't look like it. Very interesting. So we have 1 craftsman. Their morale isn't very high at the moment because they're not getting as much water or tools, and they need power tools. Sure, we'll give you a little extra water. We'll match these. Let's look at our technology tree again and see what we need to get here. A steam generator, a basic mine, copper, and coal. Okay. I was going for weaving, I think, because I'd like to get clothes. Let's go for weaving. Trading complete. Okay. So we have 1 craftsman. But we don't really know what our craftsmen are used for yet. Let's click on our house and look at our total housing. We are approaching the limit on our housing yet again. Hey, we got the preparation one done. Wonder if that gave us a bonus. A small success. Okay. Okay. Still producing clay. We should build that kiln. Getting some pottery would be good. Or bricks even. Bricks would be good as well. Wait, does this just require clay? Okay. So yeah, we'll have one of each for these small work halls, and we'll make some pottery. Bronze ingots and glass. I don't think we're quite there yet. We did complete the... We already built a compost yard. I think we need another processing yard to make some of that compost into manure. So let's go ahead and build one of those. Production. Resource, maybe. Sheep yard. Okay. Oh, where to have the sheep yard? Maybe in this area over here. Because it looks like pasture. Up to 6 sheep yards and barns within the area can connect to the pasture. Okay. So I'll put the pasture... Actually, let's put it right over here so that it has a lot of range. We have a lot of options to connect to it in the future. So that sheep yard is going to be connected to it. Now we'll get us wool. We need a tailor now. We're full of iron ingots. We're starting to get mushrooms again. Let's put some of these meals back on mushroom soup instead of meat. Let's also scout building. Sounds like it really could be useful. Let's do that. What do we need to upgrade to the next cycle? 2 kale yards, 2 kilns, and a tailor. Okay, we're almost there. We just need more kale yards. One of the main things. So resource, kale yard. Boom. Sheep yard. Dairy's locked. Producing wool, meat, tallow, and organic waste. Okay, sweet. Think maybe we'd want more of that. It's nice that it's making meat as well. Scouts Guild. Okay, is that under utilities? Send scouts to explore the surroundings. Uses electricity. Okay, okay. Well's kind of in a annoying spot a bit. I think we're gonna turn this way. Utilities, Scouts Hall. Okay. We are approaching storage limits again. Let's go ahead and build another stockpile. We took some workers off of mushroom gathering during the winter. So let's fix that. I think we've gone through all of these. Yep, looks good. Now, we might have to select that kale yard and say, yeah, we actually want to be making vegetables. This one we want to be making manure. We need sand for the manure. Okay, so we're gonna grab another pit. Find one with lots of access to sand, like right here. But that's really close to our residential area, so I don't like that. Um, this one has lots of sand too. Let's do that. We'll set that to sand. Oh, we need divided layers unlocked for that. Scout teams. Where did I build my scout place? Scouts Guild. Create Scout Team 1. Okay, Scout Team 1. Do something? Create Scout Team 2. World map. Aha, Scout teams. Explore the highlands and explore the valley. Sure. Surprised making the scout teams didn't take any workers, or maybe it did and I didn't notice. Look at our technology again. We need bricks to do the mine surveying, and we make bricks at the kiln, and I built a kiln right here. Okay, glass. We don't have the ability for glass or coal or cement, but we can make bricks. Okay. These forges, we don't have copper ingots availability either. We did build a tailor, I thought, somewhere. Did we not? Tailor, under construction still. Ah, it needed bricks. Okay, so that makes total and complete sense. Let's start with a wide road over here too. That's a well. We definitely could connect it to a dusty road to increase its production. Something like that. All right, tailor, workwear, fine clothing, fabric. Okay, well, let's just do clothes. Wow, it looks like the ones that use wool and leather actually produce less than just the ones that use leather. We have a lot of tanned leather at the moment, I believe. But not a lot of wool. Let's start with that. A craftsman can finally be in here. Awesome. No power. Oh, we have ran out of power. Let's build some more of those windmills over yonder in this windy section. Well, that wasn't actually a very good spot. Let's cancel that. How much do these even require to build? Hopefully I'm not just building way too many and sinking a bunch of resources. They require iron ingots and lumber. We have plenty of iron ingots. So yeah, I don't want to run out of power again, so we'll do that. What is this? Clothing supply is low. Well, yes, of course. We just started making clothing. Reach a population of 200. Do we have? We do not have enough housing for that. 31 people are currently homeless. Not Cool. All right. Message from Scout Team 1. The Highlands. Vast plains of grass and rocky ground leading to steep slopes rising into the sky with a hint of a mountain range ahead. These lands may have abundant resources with ample rainfall. If nothing works, we can at least build a watchtower so we can interact more with people passing by. Okay. It's reassuring to have resources nearby. Valley. Possible resources. Okay. So are they still working on it then? They're idle at the Highlands. What if I go to the world map here? Oh, there's other little things in here. Inside the Highlands, little provinces inside. Okay, yeah, go explore that. You explore the one like literally right next to you. Then it looks like we can supply workers to the regions. Okay. Our settlement's name is still camp name. So I would like some suggestions on names for this camp. I'm not great at naming things, so give me some suggestions. Please and thank you. Build another kiln. That would be the last thing we need for the next cycle. Strangers, a group of travelers. They want to join us. Sure, more the merrier. We just got to make sure we keep up with the food. And right now, we're way ahead on the food. We have outpaced our vegetable production, it would seem. How many? Okay, so we can't have two of these. Let's have one of them be mushroom soup again. Why do these look different? They look like they're growing different vegetables, is what it is. This one hasn't been selected to grow anything yet. That's a problem. We don't have manure yet because we don't have the sand yet. Interesting. Can we get the metal surveying? We can. It needed bricks. Let's do that. We did go to the next cycle, so we can research over here. That'll get us the sand we need for both manure and glass and a residence. That's good, but it says it requires developments over here, stable roots. So we need this one first. Maintenance building, store, and wire. Okay, so if that's what it needs, well, we're actually currently researching something else, aren't we? Yes, we're researching mining knowledge or whatever that was called. Message from Scout Team 1. Although the soil and surface don't seem like they will yield anything, the trees can be made of use. Okay. Does that mean I can put workforce here yet? Oh, I got to build stuff here. We need region improvement first. Okay, so we don't have the technology to do that. Let's just continue exploring these other little provinces here. Let's see. You had something to say too. Underground water sources. Okay. Go ahead and explore the rest of the provinces there. We need more research before we can utilize this, it would seem, but interesting. That part especially reminds me of Frostpunk. Oh, excuse the yawn. Clothing. How are we doing on like tanned hides actually? Tanned leather, we are doing just fine. I thought it said we needed 2 tailors for earlier. No, we just need a one tailor. But I think we're going to build another tailor. Because we're low on clothes. We see more? Is there wool anywhere on here? There are a lot of resources, and it's hard to see all of them. Not producing any of those. Development complete. Basic mine, steam generator, and copper ore and coal. Excellent, excellent. That wasn't where I meant to click. Let's get this stable roots so we can then get the sand. Built that other kiln. Let's make some more bricks. Not that we need much more stone, but sure. Since each of these pastures can support 6 sheep yards, let's make another sheep yard. Or 2. Let's make 2 sheep yards. Merchant has arrived. Okay. You want clothes, paper, and meat, and you're still just the trader that offers the iron ore, ingots, and basic tools. Well, quite frankly, I guess we are going down on basic tools. We have plenty of iron ore. We have a lot of paper, too. So maybe we should trade 25 or 50 paper for some tools. Whoa, the paper's only worth 1. Maybe we do a little bit more then. We do have a lot of paper, so that makes sense, I guess. Is it it's only worth 0.1? Oh, is that because they don't need much more of it? Yes, okay. Okay. Meat's worth 2 at the moment. So after you start trading a whole bunch of it, they're like, we don't need that much more of it. And the barter value goes down. Interesting. All right. Message from Scout Team 2. Another water source there. Message from Scout Team 1. Another water source. Okay, let's go back to that map and just keep exploring these other little provinces here. I guess. Vital suggestion. Okay. Recruit people from distant lands? Sure. I like that idea. That was I believe, a new action available here. Spreading the word costs clothes and basic tools. Brings more people on. Okay, I like that. I do. Let's use it. End of the year report. New cycle. I don't know what the... Less affected by environmental conditions. Okay, okay. It's winter. Health isn't great. Maybe, since it's winter, maybe we do this inpatient rest leave to increase health a little bit. Is our water starting to go down? Yeah. Maybe not double water. You just get extra water. Food's still going up. You can have extra food and extra clothes. I don't know. We need to be making clothes. Let's use some of that wool that we got. We only got 168 though, so maybe let's switch to the tanned leather clothes instead. Clothes definitely seem to be take a while to make. They need the craftsman. So I'm going to build some more tailors here. Let's set these to meat and wool production. I still don't know how we have unsanitary conditions and hygiene opportunity. That seems weird. I might have to research how in the heck to get rid of that. Because it's just not making much sense to me. We need sand to make manure. Did we unlock sand at this resource? No, we did not yet. We did unlock that. We haven't started divide the layers. Let's do that. What did we get with that last one? Maintenance, building, store, and wire. So maybe that's, I thought that would be logistics. Production? Residential? Where's maintenance building at? Utilities? Oh, it's on a different tier. Store, what does that do? Distributes firewood, pottery soap, herbed garlic bread, fruit pie, toddler formula. Okay, so it's an upgraded version of the household depot for the store. Okay. Wonder if it has, besides just giving more stuff, if it has a wider range. It does have a wider range. Okay. What does that require to build? Iron, bricks, and lumber? And it requires some electricity? Yeah, I think we actually delete this household depot. And we build a store there instead. Smelter creates iron ingots, copper ingots, bronze and tin ingots. Kitchen. Maintenance building. Center for the management? But what does it do? Oh, we had windmills and there's wind turbines as well. Looks like we can only make one Scouts Guild, at least for now. Maybe that maintenance building will make construction faster. Click on here. 21 people are currently homeless. Holds 15. Is it? That's. I think we're researching something that'll allow that right now. Yep, a residence. But we're gonna need sand for that. This hasn't been doing anything because we are waiting on sand. Let's how are we doing on clay? Clay's actually not doing great. Oh, whoa. Mining 101, Chief. We now know enough to be able to build our first mining facilities. In order to access the rich resources under the surface, we need to position these facilities carefully and begin digging mine shafts to reach whatever we can reach below the surface. Let's get the pickaxes ready. Sure. We're gonna use the pit though. I want more clay. You know, 4 clay here isn't bad. Is there a 5 there? There's a 5 there somewhere, I thought. Or maybe it's just a 4. I don't see a lot of the clay symbol. A lot of stone symbol there, and that seems to be just based on the color of the ground below it to a point. I'm not sure. There's a clay symbol way over here. And actually, I don't think it doesn't seem like distance matters much. It's very counterintuitive to me coming from Timberboard. Another fire. Full response. I don't want fire spreading. I do not. I do not. Rising upkeep demands. Build a maintenance building and assign a workforce to manage the priority construction activities throughout the city. Okay. Let's get started, but we don't have... Can't really make the maintenance building until we get glass. And glass is made at a kiln as well. We need sand first. This one's going to be our sand. Oh, and it's increased productivity if it's connected to a road. So that far away one's not going to have a road. We're going to go here with the single wide, and then we're going to switch it to a double wide. I think. Using water to put out the fire. I accept this. Wire. Wire is also made at the smith, so we might need... Wires use copper ingots. We don't have copper ore yet at all. Resources. Basic mine. Doesn't let us know at all what's below it. They did say rocky terrain and mountains are usually better. Okay, there's some like question marks there. See if there's any more of those anywhere. Yep, some question marks over there. We don't know what resource is there, but we know there's a resource there. Okay. So go back to that mine. There's like 4 resources here, so let's just put it down there, I guess. This is making glass. We don't have the sand necessary. This is not producing much sand at all. This uses 8 sand. So we're going to need more pits to get sand is what I'm gathering. Pun intended, by the way. Pun intended. Yeah, let's just plop it down. Well, we know it does better connected to a road. Yeah, right there. Speed it back up. And repair. Oh, 2 workers died in there. Yeah, repair that lumber mill. Stone cutter, we're still going down on stone. Don't know what we're consuming it on. This very much seems like a combination of the Anno games and Frostpunk, and I enjoy both of those games. Okay, now this is making 34 a day. I don't know why it was so little before. Oh, it probably had that rust from not being used for a long time. That'd be my guess. We still have homeless, don't we? Can we research these residences? Oh, we already have the residences. Let's start researching these insulated furnaces. The residents require glass and wire. Okay. That means we need another smith to start making wire. We don't have any glass yet, so let's build some more shacks, I guess, for now. Objective completed successfully. New fellows. Okay, we gained some people. Built a basic mine. Don't know what that got us, but wonderful. The scouts. Not abundant enough resources. Let's go back to the scouts and keep having them explore the region. So that one had potential mines. Let's go explore that one. Okay, development complete. Smelter, copper ingot, bronze ingot. Look at this mine here. Okay, it's been inactive for too long. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get some copper. There's 0 copper resources available. Oh, potential mineral vein. We have to analyze it. Okay, analyze the deposits. Put some workers there. It's going to need a road. I think that's a surprise to exactly no one. Copper. Okay, 2 of these were copper. Coal. Iron. Okay, well, I definitely want to go for the copper because we can't get that any other way. Let's train some craftsmen. So, do that. Okay, so that smelter we built. Let's get some wire going here. We don't have any copper ingots. We could switch this to copper. We're going to need more forges. We still have homeless? We don't. No power. Okay. No power because why? Oh, because we're already out of power. How about this steam generator? Oh, it uses coal. Okay. It makes sense to me to have it down here. Can we just build another basic mine to get that coal? We can. If we put it here, we have the option to have it mine all 3 as well. Since we can't have it do multiple stuff at once, we'll have this one for copper and this one for coal. In the meantime, let's put up a few more windmills. They are pretty cheap. It's a harsh winter. Training complete. Turn 5 of them into craftsmen. Wonderful. Good spot for hunting. Like it. Huge mineral deposit. Also like it. It looks like Valley has one more thing hidden, but I don't see it. Let's go to the shoreline and send Scout Team 2 there. Be nice if we can get a source of fish. Yeah, we can build a hunter's cabin, a woodcutter, well, and a mine, but we don't have regional development yet. What is this place? A forest? That's a mountain. Let's go to the mountain with Scout Team 1. Go back and look at our development tree. Water pump. Compost facility. Okay, we're getting just into more advanced things. Guardhouse. People have been asking about security, it seemed like. Inland fish farm, tin ore and tin ingots. We do need to be able to make bronze here at some point. Where do we get bronze? I don't see bronze anywhere. Bronze is here. Okay. Bronze before tin? We need tin for bronze. I'm positive of it. So this needs basic tools, wire. We don't have enough basic tools? Our population has grown to the point where we're not producing enough tools, ladies and gentlemen. That means we need more smiths. Okay, you definitely have access to a road. Don't give me that. Wire, you don't have enough copper ingots. Okay. We might need more copper ingot production. There we go. That needs lumber. We're out of lumber too. Well, this hasn't been producing anything. It needs to be producing lumber. That's the one that burnt down and had to be rebuilt. That's why we're out of lumber. Okay. Um, this one we need to produce electricity, but we need coal for it. This one, let's produce some coal. And once we have coal now, we can produce some electricity with it. Winter is harsh. Don't like that the not connected to road symbol pops up quite often. And when we click on it, it goes away. Don't enjoy that fact. There doesn't seem to be a benefit for keeping things that would make sense to be nearby each other, which is kind of disappointing. Constantly full on iron ore. I think we're going down on iron. No, actually, we're full on iron ingots. Regardless, we'll build some more forges, build some more smiths. We have that glass coming in yet? We do. Do we have the manure coming in yet? Reach storage limit for manure. Whatever. Let's start using some of that manure. I'm gonna call it compost. I have an easier time saying that word. Like this road symbol. Not connected to road network. How? How? I think I see how. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it, but I think I see how. Now it's connected to the road network. Now we're making more sand. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 13 people are homeless. That's no good. We can build decent housing now, though, apparently. Oh, wait, can we just upgrade this to a residence? Oh, yes. Much better. I wonder if we could have upgraded the store. That would have been nice. It's possible that that was an option and we just missed it. Producing electricity, producing coal. We could use some more workers in there. Let's go ahead and connect this to a road. Once we get to that point, we're going to switch to a double wide road. Is this unkept promises? Food's being an issue again is we had like 5,000 food, didn't we? Guess we haven't built much for soup kitchens in a while though. Huh. Consumption is higher. We gotta put you back down to regular. Regular. Water still holding. You know, we better bring the tools down to regular as well. Make some basic tools. Upgrade to the next tier. Be a smelter? Yeah, we'll do that. Then can you make bronze? Be cool if you could. Or if you're even just more efficient at making tools. I mean, iron or copper. Still don't have that maintenance building. Required glass. Sure, we can build it now. Got one. Did the mountains. A lot of potential things to find. Okay. Fish isn't an option on that. That's disappointing. So we can send Scout Team 2 on that. Scout Team 1 there. Okay. Objective completed. We got food properly. Okay, it's storm time. Okay, the smelter. I'm just curious. If I select 8 iron ingots in 4 hours compared to 3 iron ingots in 3 hours. Much better production rate on the smelter. Tin ingots are locked. Let's see if we can make some copper ingots. It requires tin. It doesn't require tin ore. It requires tin ingots. And copper ingots. Ingots. I think I said that word wrong. Why doesn't it need copper ore and tin ore? That would make much more sense to me. So that really makes unlocking bronze ingot over here really, really silly. Because we need the tin ingots first. And we need switches and circuits to get tin ingots. So start research on that. Let's get some more. We don't have the kitchen yet. It would be nice if we could. We don't have. Committed workforce. Where's that one at? Way over here. Okay. Next cycle is where that's at, I guess. To build kitchens instead of soup kitchens. Or just even to get fair mills and tin plated electric ovens is required for the kitchen. All right. Anyway, let's keep these soup kitchens rolling. Because we do need more. We could even switch some of this meat probably over to mushroom stew for the time being. It's a season where we can harvest mushrooms and it produces more food than the fried meat. And the vegetable stew as well. Okay, we can't make the bronze ingots. Let's go ahead and make it and make copper ingots at that smelter. Water pump compost facility. Okay. So I think that's the upgrade of where's the compost yard? We can just upgrade it to the next tier to get more organic waste. It needs bronze ingots though. Okay. Makes sense. Do we still have homeless? No, but we don't have a whole lot of extra. Let's upgrade these to residences. We are full on paper. Maybe train some more craftsmen. Not enough resource. What do you need? Herbs. We don't have enough herbs? Well, let's go ahead and build a kale yard, some more kale yards. Some that will be useful for us for producing herbs. This is pretty fertile up here, so I think I'm going to go here and here, actually. Maybe just connect that way. Signs of living. New working schedule. 1 day off per 9 days of work. Yeah. 1 day off after 9 days of work. I accept. We're full on sand. What are we doing on clay and bricks? Didn't I build another one for clay? Looks like I did not. Group of travelers. Yes, join us. Join us. Merchant has arrived. You have bronze ingots. Finally, something useful for us. Let's trade paper until it starts going down in value. Looks like 85-ish. How much bronze ingots can we get? I want 8 or 25. Did they go up in barter valuation? If I want a whole lot, did they start charging me more? Nope, doesn't look like it. If I want 25, I need to put forth quite a bit more stuff. We have a lot of meat. We could probably get up there with meat. We're just slightly above. There we go. Take away 1 paper. Those bronze ingots should be useful. Now we completed that objective. Oh, we didn't get the 45 we needed for that one. Lightning strike. Where was the lightning strike at? I don't know. I don't know. Because these are still under construction. Okay. What does this maintenance building do? It lets us change the priority of building stuff. Maintenance intensity, daily upkeep. Higher accident risk, medium upkeep cost, medium accident risk, high upkeep cost, low accident risk. So that's going to be consuming some stone, logs, lumber, iron ingots, and wire. We don't have a whole lot of wire. Actually, we do. I thought it was this. That looked like wire glancing at it, but that's tinned rations. There's wire. Yeah, let's build this up. I don't want to have issues with maintenance. We got to turn these on. We didn't turn them on. What's the season? Autumn? Make mushroom soup while we can, I guess. Yeah, the building's developed rust. For not being used. Oh, we don't have enough people. Well, I guess we'll take some off of the maintenance schedule. Need to be producing some herbs, though. I bet this season, not available this season. Is the herbs available this season? No. No, it's not. So we don't need to put workforce there, actually, right now. Having them in the soup kitchens would be better. We might need another lumber mill soon. With our consumption of lumber is going up with this maintenance schedule. Holy crap, we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Um, yeah, let's wrap it up there. Let me know what you guys think of this new game. Again, answer some of my questions I had the last time. Like, would you prefer me going in? Oh, excuse me, yawn. Prefer me going in blind like this, or would you prefer me doing a little more research? I don't think I'm doing terrible. Things are placed in a kind of random spot, but then again, the kind of instantaneous movement of resources between locations seems like it doesn't really matter that they're spread out. Um, seems the only thing that seems really necessary to be nearby each other are the residences for things like the compost yard, tavern, store, and medical shed. Those seem to be important to keep nearby. I just see that we don't have enough pottery. I don't have enough firewood. Kind of low on herbal tea. We'll address some of those things. Our production chain balances are definitely out of whack. That's to be expected. Is this where that broken building is due to that lightning strike? Somewhere over here. Indeed. Rebuild it. How did a worker die in the wind turbine that doesn't need workers? I don't know. We've been operational for 1 day. Why? Oh, max storage limit reach for sand. Okay, so maybe we switch this one to clay because we were full on storage of sand. Anyway, I was going to end this. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. Let me know what you thought and leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I will see you next time.